Hello, and welcome back, everybody, to another Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered. In the last episode, what we did was finished up and killed the Moonlight Butterfly and got some items. In this episode, we're actually going to go through and finish up the rest of the Darkroot Garden. We picked up some items, most predominantly a Elite Knight set. The Elite Knight set, which is actually a very, very nice looking set, man. It really is. It's quite heavy, actually, considering where we're at. But I am going to wear some of the armor. I wonder if I can actually wear the gauntlets. Will I be able to? Yes, I can. Sweet. Can I wear a helmet? Maybe not that. Can I? Oh, fat roll. What about this one? I can. Alright. That's good. That's good enough. Just have a little bit of poison defense because we are rocking chest bared because of our nice pecs. Look at that. I gotta say, man, the character development or the character customization in 1 is so much better than 2 and 3. Well, Dark Souls 2 is not that bad. But we're actually gonna have to talk to Andre here. Give him the Divine Ember, and this would allow us to make, what was it again? Divine Weapons, which you will need later on in the game. But we'll get to that when we get to that. And you actually get a Divine Weapon later on for free. It's a club, but if you don't like clubs, you know, you can always just enchant any of your other weapons or modify them. What we actually wanted to come here to get is twofold. One is the Crest of Artorias, and second is one of these smith box or the repair box. I'm probably gonna end up. We're gonna buy all 3 of them, but as of right now, we're gonna do the repair box, just so we can repair some. So we can repair items, so none of it breaks on the fly. We're not gonna kill that guy just yet. I wanna get a boss weapon so I can show off that mechanic. There's multiple of these demon. I don't even know what to call those. To be totally honest with you, those headless Titanite demons. Dude, I forgot what they're called. Throughout the entire game, and there's a certain amount of demon Titanite you get. I don't think there's a way to farm Demon Titanite. I believe the only way to get Demon Titanite is to actually, you know, play through Dark Souls multiple times to upgrade multiple weapons. So yeah, but you get enough to fully upgrade at least 1 weapon, or I think it's 2. I know for a fact it's at least 1. But before we actually go in, we want to use a humanity here real quick to, what's it called? To bonfire, to kindle our flame, to kindle our bonfire. So we can have 10 Estus flasks. Okay, this way. Now we're gonna open up the way. Okay, now 2 things were coming this way. This is actually a PvP area, so if you are playing online, you will be invaded for trespassing. I think you get summoned into their world, or people get summoned into your world. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's either or, but this is a PvP area. Once you cross this door, it's all, you know, it's all downhill from here. There are some items, and it does circle around through the other side of the Darkroot Garden, and the base, it actually follows down to the Darkroot Basin. So I recommend when first going through this area, if you don't want to engage in glorious PvP, is to actually play offline and then just run through this area. So we're actually going to just run through the area. Don't find any of these enemies here because they're all just a big pain in the ass, and you don't need to fight them to get everything here. You don't need to do any of that. All you need to do is get past this guy right here. Talk to her.
Thou fared well to find me. That cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias. My advice true. The legend of Artor traversing her coin.
Yeah. Say yes.
Well, I'm Alva. I command hunters. who track down defilers of the forest graves. What does that say? Oh, yeah.
Say yes.
Aye, and now they're at my house.
Join this covenant. And when joining her covenant, gives you access to the whole area. Gives you access to the entire area. And these guys won't attack you unless you attack them. But the reason you want to do this is because you want to talk to this guy.
I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan as there's no time, except there is little in the form of rule. Fight and hunt only. That's about. Don't worry. Great to have you with us.
Talk to that guy.
He is wonderful, always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You will see what I mean.
So, a couple of things. If you kill him, you can't get his armor set from another NPC we'll meet later on in the game. You can also get his weapon, but I think you just... Yeah, he drops his weapon. He also drops a ring if you manage to kill him. However, these two are part of the covenant that we're so allied to allied to right now, so you don't want to do that just yet. Do I want his ring? Not really. The ring is good for dodging. It's the ninja flips, is somersaults. You do somersaults everywhere, but you have to have the fast roll. So that's one thing about it. If you come around this way, you actually get a full set of armor. You get the stone set, which is those giant knights we were fighting that killed us a couple of times because, you know, I'm a scrub apparently. No, not really. So that way actually leads to the Graveyard Torius, where we would fight Great Wolf, Sif or Seth, whatever his name is. Can't remember his name. Now, what you want to do here is open this chest and get away from these guys as quickly as possible. They hit like trucks, man, and they have a ridiculous amount of health. For like the beginning area, man. Also, they don't get stunned. I mean, they don't get staggered. I just wanted to show off. I just wanted to show them off real quick. You come this way. You get the Enchanted Ember. So you take that to, I believe, the first blacksmith we met down in New Londo. And he will actually give you, you'll be able to enchant your weapons. So that's nice. Which is just another form of damage of the game. It's another, you know, it's another buff that gets put on your weapons. There's nothing too crazy. So yeah, to the Graveyard Torius and the boss itself. So it's fairly easy to get to the boss. But what you want to do is come this way. I believe there's nothing over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Get that great soul. I mean, not great soul. That soul item. Come over here. Oh, look, it's more... I think they have an attack that shoots them. Stay on their side. Oh, dude. Oh, fuck. I was kind of hoping I could just fight one of them. No, that's not good. Okay. You don't actually need to fight them. I don't remember what they drop. I'm pretty sure nothing too crazy. We're actually going to avoid fighting them because now there's 3 of them. I totally forgot about that. I don't think they guard anything. Or are they guarding something? Okay, so that's the attack. I think they drop anything. No, they don't. They're just enemies. Let's go down this way. And this circles just back around to the backside. Now, down there is where you actually get led to the Basilisk and the DLC and all that fun stuff. And this right here, my friends, is the ladder. The ladder to kill cheaters. This is a very infamous ladder. It's a very famous ladder. It's not the most famous ladder of Dark Souls itself. If you just keep following that way, you will end up in another ladder that will... Ooh, almost fell there. That will lead you to the Basilisk, which I'm still debating whether or not we're actually going to do the Basilisk right now. I think we actually have to do this part. Not to activate the DLC, but to spawn in an enemy in a later area. Or I might just show off the whole process in one go. How to do everything step by step. I'll probably end up doing that. I'm just checking my my areas just because I haven't really explored the entirety of the Darkroot Garden in quite some time. It's a very big area. It's meant for PvP, which is nice. Let's keep going. Oh, that's right. There's so many of these guys. We're just gonna take our stuff. Oh, so that's where you get the armor. Okay. So he got the Eastern, what's it called? His armor, the Eastern guy. Forgot his name. I don't really pay attention to the names of this, the characters of Dark Souls 1 as much as every other Dark Souls game. Or Soulborn's game. Soulborn game. There we go. And all it does is just circle around. Not really much to it. It's just a big area for PvP. It's a hellish area for PvP, man. Oh my god. So much chaos that goes here. It's insane. But we're actually gonna go fight Great Seath. Here in this video. I was debating, like I said in the previous video, I was debating whether or not I wanted to show off the special cutscene, but I leave that off to the real enthusiasts of the game, because there's a lot of extra steps you have to take. You have to take to actually get the cutscene, which, you know, isn't really a lot. You just have to go to the DLC and do the entirety of the DLC, which is meant to be done later on in the game, completely later in the game, and then come do Seath. You could do a certain chain of events if you do it in the right order to get certain achievements that you need, but in order to get the special cutscene, you do have to do the DLC first, then do Seath. So what you could do is just complete the entire area and not touch the door, or not go in to initiate the cutscene, and then just go do the DLC and then come back and kill Seath, which at that point he'll just be stupid easy to kill. So I don't really have anything else to say except we did get some armor. I gotta say, man, I like this armor. I'm not gonna lie. Where's the... I dig it. Yeah, I really do. I dig the Eastern scent. I think it looks pretty cool. Makes it look like a samurai. Not really, but you know what I mean. Alright, we don't actually wear shirts. Got no need for petty things. Okay. No, everything's too heavy. Alright. Still gotta do a little bit of level grinding. We ain't even gone to the second Bell of Awakening just yet. As far as Wyhanders. Fucking +5. Though I do kind of recommend not doing this fight until you get the second Bell of Awakening done, which was also thinking of doing. But, you know, we're already here. The legendary grave himself. I'm just gonna take off the hat out of respect. If you come around, if you don't touch the grave just yet, you get the Hornet Ring, which just boosts your critical hits, which is, you know, backstabs and ripostes. Not ripostes, yeah, parries. Yeah, it's the same thing, ripostes, parries. but the great sword itself of Knight Artorias. There she is. This boss could be considered a wall for a lot of people. Me included. Maybe it wasn't the smartest idea to fight her right now. Oh, it's too late now, we have to do it. Her attacks are really easily telegraphed. She's not too difficult. Though she can be a wall, and she has some attacks that are kind of... Come on! She backsteps like that, she'll always come rushing. If you stay underneath her, you should be able to do good damage. She does have a backstep mechanic. I wonder if I can get it here. Like that. Heal when you can. You can also... God damn it. Like, that's what I wanted to show you. Her moveset's not too crazy. You can use the Grave of Artorias to get a little bit of distance if you want to heal. Put something between you two. But just stay underneath her. She doesn't have too many attacks that can... you just have to dodge. And then after a certain health check, she'll start limping, which is the saddest fucking thing, man. Nice little wombo combo. Kind of want to apply a buff. Probably should have done that in the beginning of the fight. You can use humanity if you run out of healing, run out of Estus, which, you know, should be used as a last resort. Oh man, I'm just getting caught by her, man. Ooh, okay. We're getting... I think the damage checks are here right about now. There we go. God damn it. Is this animal abuse? I think it is. It's so fucking sad. Oh my god. Humanity. I hate this game. Simply because of this. I hate every other boss in this game, but this right here is one of my favorite bosses, man. It used to be a wall for me. But it's so sad because all she's doing is protecting the Tomb of a Master. There's actual real lore behind Sif, but it's so depressing. And doing the DLC will actually explain more of that. So the process of the DLC, you actually save a younger version of this of the Great Wolf in the DLC when doing the DLC. So. And she will remember you if you do the DLC. You save her. You don't have to actually complete the DLC, if I remember. You just have to save her, and you come back here, and she'll remember you for remember the person, and then she will reluctantly still fight you with the depressed look on her face because she wants to prevent you from falling into the same, being consumed by the darkness, the abyss, as Artorias did, unfortunately. Which is really sad, man. I think you can get Artorias' shield from Great Wolf, her soul. I will see if I can't get it. Yeah, man, that's Great Wolf. It could be a little bit of a wall. Her moveset's not too crazy. The bosses in Dark Souls 1 aren't that crazy aggressive, or at least like 90% of them. Are pretty, you know, they could feel like walls because of how much damage you take, but their patterns are very linear. Nothing's too crazy. So yeah, we're actually gonna come this way. Now, we're gonna go ahead and do. We're actually going to make our way towards the next area. This video probably is going to be a little bit shorter than others. Well, I could fit in 2 segments or 2 areas. Because the Darkwood Garden and Darkwood, you know, the Darkwood Garden and the basin are relatively pretty small areas. But I ended up dying quite a bit in the last episode, so we're just gonna make our way this way. And you know what? We're actually gonna kill this demon, this Titanite demon. Now, not right now. I wanna make our way to the bonfire and rest over here, then fight it. Then I'm probably gonna end the video there, and then I'll explain how to do the next area, the final part of the Undead Parish, the bottom part of the Undead Burg. But what we're actually going to do is buy the rest of these smith boxes. And see, like, as you saw, like, last time we were able to give him an ember, but this time we couldn't, despite the fact we have the enchanted ember. So we actually have to go back to Firelink and, what's it called? And talk to that, the blacksmith down in New Londo Ruins in order for us to, what's it called? Man, dude, I'm losing my train of thought. In order for us to give that ember to him, and then he'll be able to modify it. Now, like I said, there's 4 blacksmiths in the game. They all have their own way of doing stuff. It's more convenient in other Dark Souls iterations or, you know, Soulborne iterations, because it's just a lot easier. It's just like a central hub that does everything for you. Don't really have to go out and do anything crazy. But we're gonna actually save a couple of our soul items. What else can we do? We can do 10. Okay, so let's do 2 in dexterity, 2 in endurance, and then 4 in vitality to get 20/20. And then let's start. I think the most dexterity we need is 20, and then we can go up as high as 40 for strength. But I want to keep these 2 relatively in check. I will be putting some points into atonement, do some pyromancy, just because why not? Been thinking about it for a while. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this Titanite demon, however long this takes, and I'll probably end up wrapping that up, because the next part of the video, I'm going to show off some shortcuts, and that video probably is also going to be short. I don't think I can get... The only thing with these demons, man, is that they're just one big hitbox once they do any attack. They become a big-ass hitbox, and they're kind of unfair to fight. There are stronger versions of these as you play through the game. This is the easiest one. There's a whole bunch in one of the areas we're gonna do in the future here soon. Within the next couple episodes, not too far along, where there's like 3 or 4 of them, and that's where you get most of your demon titanite. And then there's a couple more after that, and then the really most difficult one is down way below. But that's the demon titanite enemy. I forgot what those are called, man. I really forget. But before we actually end up the video, I'm just remembering this now. Let's come over here. Let's go talk to somebody else that we madly respect and love. The Onion Bro himself.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge. To how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed.
He'll just mope around. I can't open the door, man. Well, Sigurd, the Sigmeister, we'll open that door for you with time, my friend. So, just to make this area a little bit easier, I'm thinking of how to go about this. Because you do have to go... That's right. We're actually going to make our way to the next bonfire we need to leave off. Just to do a little bit of traveling. Because I'm going to have to do this anyways the next video. And since we have to make up a little bit of time, might as well do this now. And it's just a traveling so we can just jump right into the nitty gritty of things. We're going to run past all these enemies because we don't need anything from this area. We're going to come in here. And there is a couple of areas I want to do before heading down after the Undead Parish that I'll probably get done with the next 2 to 3 videos. No, within the next 2 to 3 videos, yeah, we'll get everything pretty much done to go down below and handle our business. But we'll unlock a good portion of the game. Look at that gesture. Okay. That shit fucking threw me off for a second. Alright. So let's go ahead, rest here. Just to get the point. Just get the checkpoint. Just in case we do die, which I really doubt we will. Or let's reinforce our Estus flask. I don't think I have another. Do I have another one? I don't think I do. Nah, I only had the one. Okay, that's fine. Make our way this way. Look at that, we're much stronger this time around. This is honestly turning into a strength build. Oh man, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Let's head off this way. We're going to the bonfire in the Undead Berg. Because we need it. We won't sit. Let's see if we can't rest before they get to us. Nope. Nope, nope. Haha. Alright. So in the next episode, we'll be going down to the to the last part of the Undead Berg / the Undead Parish. The town of this wonderful place. That's kind of a town. Really, it's not really a town. It is kind of a town. That will be the next episode. And after that, we're going to do one more thing before going down and continuing our journey to the second Bell of Awakening, and I'll explain how to go about the next couple areas when we get there. But for that, and with that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.